Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Ironman progress video. Last week I focused on getting Zenites from Demonics and doing some Slayer. This week was just one of those weeks where Duradel gets to decide what I eventually focus on. And if you didn't read the title, we'll be getting into a large task of one of RuneScape's oldest bosses, the Kalphite Queen. There goes 93 cooking. And that one should be, 92 Slayer. Alright, so I just realized if I go dry of a crystal on this task, I'll officially be over the drop rate for each of the 3 crystals that offer a boot upgrade, which will not be fun. Even though I can get a high kill count pretty quickly here, it is a huge drain on the supplies and is just known to be a huge prayer potion dump to everyone. Ooh. Oh, wow. I don't know if I just maxed out 2 specs, but I think those were like an 80 and 81 or something. That is exactly why I love these claws here. Alright, kill number 500. Without a crystal. Still got 12 to go before I hit the drop rate. Hopefully I get something. At least this task, hopefully. Still got 42 more to go. Could be worse, I guess. I could not have the smoldering stone, but it doesn't do much good to me right now anyway. There it is, 99 strength. Go ahead and go get the cape later because I have crystals to sit here and not get. First 99, combat 99 other than hit points. I know range and mage are right behind this. Alright, am I going to get something on rate? Nope. Looks like we are now officially dry at Cerberus for all 3 boot upgrades. That's not going to be fun. Oh my god. You have got to be kidding me. Oh wow. We got 2 smoldering stones now that I don't need. But no crystals over the drop rate. Oh my god. Alright, last one. Nada. So I got my very first unique from Superior Slayer monster right there. Not necessarily one I need, but still a unique nonetheless. Alright, so the Dust Battle Staff was 1 in 215, same as the Mist Battle Staff, where the Eternal Gem and Imbued Heart are both 1 in 753, which I think I have 70 some superior monsters killed at this point, which is pretty damn low. Just realized that I haven't really been killing many of them on Slayer task. I just keep doing bosses and such, which skips over them, or have some of them blocked and skipped. Guess I'll have to start doing Aberrant Specters, Blood Belts, and such more. Alright, and that is 94 Herbalware, and without boosting I now make super anti-venom potions, which I will never be doing because I'm not going to use my Torstools on that. There is 89 fishing. So currently today is the end of the Dead Man Mode tournament, so I've been editing my last video and waiting to watch the finales, which is how I've been able to get through these last 2 fishing levels since I'm just about to hit level 90. With one more level after this, I'll be able to get the Mauritania Elite Diary complete, so that is something I'll be knocking out here in the near future. Now, there is the level. Any black demons? Well, not black demons, not hellhounds. First time I've gotten this task in a long time now that I've finally unblocked it. So we get to fight a new boss. This is going to be interesting. Alright, so I'm excited to finally start doing Kalphite tasks again, since this will be the first time I'm actually doing the Queen. I've had them blocked forever, since the little ones really don't offer anything, and I wanted to wait until I had specific items before I was able to kill the Kalphite Queen more efficiently. So from here, what I want most, of course, is the Kalphite Princess and the Dragon Chain Body. The Dragon Chain Body will be useful for Master Clues, and the Princess is the pet that I want to go ahead and get collecting, of course. But in the short term, getting an early Kalphite Queen head would be nice, so I can go ahead and knock out the Desert Elite Diary, which means I won't have to run this long path I'm doing right now. And it enables me to get more kills per hour, so let's hope we get that soon. The Kalphite Queen is such an old boss within RuneScape. I remember the old meta way back in the day on RuneScape 2 was to have a 2 or 3 man team and you just wear full Verox throughout the entire kill to bypass her prayers. Since she has 2 forms, one of which protects against mage and range and the other against melee, but nowadays you can just bring a lot of gear swaps since they are a lot more powerful than Verox, of course. And this, of course, was the only way to get a Dragon Chain Body originally back in the day. And it was always a huge flex and it held a solid value throughout, its lifespan. But nowadays people just come here for the Elite Diary requirement or pent hunting for the most part. So I wasn't even recording it at first. However, we did get the first unique drop with the Jar of Sand, which actually holds a pretty high value since I'm guessing Kalphite Queen's not killed too much, but that is the second jar on this account. We'll go ahead and throw it into the house later. The unique drops that you can get from here are, of course, the pet and jar, the Kalphite Queen to mount into your home, the Dragon Two-Hander, and of course the Dragon Chain Body. Now I already have plenty of Dragon Two-Handers and now have the Jar of Sand, so I would like to go ahead and, finish off the rest of it at some point in time. But while here, other notable drops would be the Wines of Zamarok and Potato Cacti, since for an Ironman, those both, are harder to come by and worth quite a bit to the account. Well, that was quick. Got the Kalphite head, killed 21. Now, if I only had the fletching requirement, which is 95, I would be able to do the Elite Diary, which I guess that's what I get to work on this week. Alright, so for the Elite Diary, bake a pie, easy. Cast Ice Barrage, easy. 95 fletching. I can get 2 levels and make an easy fletching pie. That won't be an issue. Speak to Kalphite Queen. I'll go ahead and do that later. Alright, 95 points. Soft room. That'll be easy stuff I can go ahead and get knocked out. So I figured I'd go ahead and get some maple logs from the kingdom and go ahead and make some headless arrows here, and we'll go ahead and buy broad arrow tips or whatnot from a Slayer Master and go ahead and make those to get these fletching levels, which, yeah, I've got more than enough maple logs now for this point. I didn't realize how many you get, per day there. It was only a few days worth too, and you get a ton. Alright, and that is the first fletching level down. So we need 1 more to go. And there went about 2.8 mil that I spent on the broad arrow tips. But it'll go ahead and get us these fletching levels that I need. And not really what I wanted to spend money on this count, but in the long run it'll be well worth it, I think. Alright, and there is our 91 fletching. There we go, and there's our wild pie made. Dragon fruit pie made and dart tips fletched. Prayer points recharged. And the Kalphite head is stuffed and ready to go onto the wall in the house. Alright, so go ahead and just place the head here. That should, well, no, we gotta talk to it. And that should be the last thing we need for the diary right there. We'll say whatever. Yep, it's diary. We can go ahead and go collect the rewards now. Alright, and this should be diary complete right here. Let's go ahead and get our lamp and Desert Amulet 4. And go ahead and actually throw this into agility at this point, since I do need to get some agility levels, since one of the benefits from doing the diary is with 86 agility, I now get a shortcut to the Kalphite Queen, which at this time I didn't realize it was an 86 requirement for that. So that's unfortunate, but we also get 2 permanent ropes in the Kalphite lair and Kalphite Queen tunnel entrances that we don't need to carry with us anymore. And another good thing is going to the Shanty Pass, I no longer need any tickets, so I can just dump those from my bank. And I get 2 nice teleports, one to the cave right over here and one to Narda, so I don't need to use those teleports for my book anymore. So this would be great. Let's go ahead and get back to Kalphite Queen. I do have some agility potions in the bank, I think. That'll help me go ahead and get this done without having to go do agility at this point. So the Kalphite Queen fight's pretty simple for me. You just want to kind of exchange 1-for-1 blows if you're using the bludgeon, since she attacks in 4 ticks and the bludgeon attacks in 4 ticks. But it also helps a lot here to have Vengeance, since she hits pretty hard and uses all 3 attack styles. If you stand next to her for a melee attack, she doesn't hit that accurately or hard with that. However, her mage and range are extremely accurate, and she hits up to 30s. So the Vengeance, when it kicks off, it can, hit back pretty hard and make your kills go by a lot faster and just get this task over with a lot better. So also, and since she has the 2 different forms, you're going to need both melee and range as well. So as you can see here, I just keep walking under her each time that I eat, then coming out and attacking her, and then whenever she changes form, I just switch over to the range gear and do the exact same thing there. Alright, and that will be the end of the task, and we got a nice 1,140 Wines of Zamark and 1,400 potato cacti to go with it. So some nice supplies out of this. Well, not the unique I wanted, but I'll take it. That's, another 20,000 scales for me right there. Oh yes, finally. That is the last of the Zulrah uniques. I really need it, and I never even got an Onyx. I was always worried that I'd just be getting Onyx after Onyx. Let's go ahead and chisel this thing up and load it up while we're at it as well, because I've got plans for this. So, yep, there we go. There is the Serpelm. And I know I'm going to need to get more scales eventually, but let's just throw 10k in here for now. There we go. 90% charge. Okay, so it doesn't hold as many as I thought it would. Damn, that's what I'll be using for Zulrah from now on as well. That'll be a nice, so I don't have to sit here and use this helm. Don't need to worry about anti-venoms. It's a huge upgrade right there. And it means there's another boss out there I want to use it for upcoming. That's why I'm here right now. So that'll be nice. Alright, looking at the collection log for Zulrah. Yep, still only 2 pets. Another one didn't sneak in there on me like the second one. But yeah, looking overall, I think we're pretty good on the items we got when we got them as well. Still no Onyx, and I would have actually had a use for it. Other than that, only just missing the Tan's mutagen, which is pretty shocking to have all this at this point. It's nice. Now I can just move away from Zulrah. Since I forgot, let's go ahead and get rid of that placeholder. Slap that bad boy on, make it untradeable. You can reverse it back, but you will not get the mutagen back. I don't need to ever reverse it. So we're going to go ahead and make that. Damn, that looks awesome. I have the Tanzanite one on my main account after like 35 kill count at Zulrah. Got this one, what is it, like 600 and some or something as well, which is pretty damn early. And that'll be 95 Herblore. And there is 85 agility. Well, we got the first crystal finally. It's the worst of the 3. I don't even know if I really use my infinity boots that much right now, but I guess beggars can't be choosers at this point. It offers me something finally. Alright, let's see if I can go ahead and get this right anyway. If I just use it, this cannot be reversed. I don't want to reverse it anyway. Go ahead and proceed. We now have new best in slot boots and 200 runecrafting experience. So go ahead, release that. Place you right there. Sweet. Let's go ahead and go finish the rest of them. You have got to be kidding me. Oh my god. Oh man. Another one. Well, 2 Eternals and 2 Smolderings. We'll see how long it takes me to get the Prims and Pegasians. So thinking about it a little more, I realized that I do wear the Mage Boots at a couple of locations. Zulrah, Kraken, and General Grardor were, I guess, the major bosses that I would use magic at. And Scorpia is another boss I mage, but since it's in the wilderness, I highly doubt I'll be bringing the boots out there, since I don't want to just give it away to BKers.
Failed, and then like all of a sudden.
Oh wow! And Smoldering Stone number 3. So it's 3 Smoldering Stones and 2 Eternal Crystals now. Alright, and that will be another task complete. Let's go ahead and see what we can get next. Alright, looks like we're going back to Kriara for the first time with Rigor. It's going to be fun, at least. So if you don't remember from previous video here, or if you don't see what I'm currently wearing, I've already got the Armadillo top and bottom, and now I'm just looking for the helm, hilt, and pet at this point. Oh wow. Chain skirt number 2. So now have 2 tops and 2 bottoms, no helmet, no hilt. So it looks like I get to go right back and do what I did all over again. Alright, before I forget, let's go ahead and get this 99 strength cape. Go ahead and buy my cape. You can take my 99,000 coins. Just one more skill cape that we have knocked off. Let's go ahead and do the emote once. Looking strong. Let's go ahead and head to the house. Go ahead and throw this up on the rack. And I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye on this episode. And as you can see here in the inventory, we got plenty of new item upgrades. Whoops. I guess I'll have to readjust my house in order to get into this room. But we're going to go ahead and head over here and put our newest jar into the collection. And we now have a Kalphite Queen display. All right, we're going to go ahead and head over and use this up in the next episode. Not going to say where yet, but it'll be a interesting episode to say the least, because it's not something I have much experience with. But you can also see we finally got our first boots upgrade from Cerberus. Unfortunately, the crystal that we got after that was a duplicate. We got 2 more smoldering stones to go ahead and show as well. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye, and thank you for watching my episode, and I hope to see you again in the next one.